What is up, everybody? I'm your Legendary Commander, and welcome to She Will Punish Them. Now, I may get a little heat for this one, but it kind of is what it is, and we're just going to deal with it. And your mind might be running one direction already, and you would somewhat be right. However, this was advertised on Steam's front page for me, and even though it was about midnight when I saw it, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad game, and depending on what you're looking to get out of it, it definitely isn't. There is very well some nudity in this game, so be aware of that. It is also incredibly well modeled, however, it will not be showcased here. Let me caveat right now, it is in early access as well as currently 40% off, making it $10. This is as of 7/12/2021. And for my argument in this, you'll get your money's worth. You can see I'm kind of exploring a building right now. This is your personal home where you can design stuff and you can purchase furniture, and you can set this place up and decorate it. So if you like to decorate, it's a $10 decorator simulator with half-naked devil ladies. Now this game is a little more than that. As you can see, there is an inventory system, and I'm also running around with a sword on my back. And you can also see, you don't have to run around scantily dressed if you don't want to. However, who wouldn't? And well, at the same time, who actually wouldn't want to run around even just looking like this? This isn't bad in my opinion. Not only can you purchase different armors giving you different looks that normally cover you up fairly well for those a little more worried about that. The main character is also completely customizable, which means you can do a lot with it, and there are some, for those guys out there looking for it, some amazing physics in some areas that, well, you might very well enjoy. Of course, all this stuff does cost money, not real world money, of course, but in-game money, which is gold, which, as you can see, I'm buying this outfit right now, put it on, and it changed my outfit. And now I'm wearing something completely different than I was wearing before. You're capable of buying armor, weapons, and these things matter because there is a combat portion of the game. Now there is also a few other things you can do in here other than combat before we get there, and that is kind of setting up some poses on certain things, so if you just want to look at her, you can do that. You can hear the awkwardness in my voice just a little bit trying to tell people about this. How you look at her and what you do with her is not my business. This is not something you have to do, but hey, maybe this is what you want to do with the game, which is part of the reason why the game was made. We still also have a storage system, as you can see here, where you can store stuff, store different outfits and stuff, if you want different armors, to wear different armors where you lay in bed or whatever, or just have different armors. Now there are also different outfits you can select, however, we're going to skip over a lot of this as some of it reveals some stuff, and that's not safe for YouTube. However, I will show off this amazing bit of physics for you. And just remember, different poses, different outfits, that's all on you. Now let's make our way over to the blue shimmery door to show you that combat, which you must go to in order to go to the war map, which allows you to go to war as the Charlie's Angel you know you are. Which, by the way, they do have angel wings too. You will select an area, find what you feel you're comfortable taking on, or just want to get rid of something. You and your battle sisters will go out, scantily dressed or not. You will then find yourself out on the battlefield where you can customize armor a little bit if you still need to. You can choose to cover up those bits if they're distracting you. That way you can do this. And it's a bit of a hack and slasher, similar to probably something like Dynasty Warriors. Just, again, with devil ladies. And this first one isn't too hard. This is more like an arena fight. I can throw fireballs, I can shoot arrows if I wanted to, if I had a bow. Or I can use my swords. And hack through the enemy. Now this might all seem a bit basic, by the way, and it kinda is, but remember, again, early access, and there is still more to the game right now. Now don't worry, after we collect our rewards after that battle, the game is a little more than just an arena fighter on occasion. It does have some level design to it, as you're gonna see here as the Charlie's Angels head on to their next area. Now this game is very much so a looter, and as you just run around, it's like I said, a bit of a Dynasty Warriors and looting game. That's kind of what it is. Run around, loot stuff, hit stuff, and it does have a slight learning curve, but not much at all. Get enough armor and you're basically almost invincible. Some might argue the gameplay is a little bit shallow, but remember, this is an early access. There could be a lot more going on here that, well, we'll never know until the game fully comes out. And like I said before, you're looking at what's the harm in running around looking like this and having some fun with it. I could totally go for more games that, you know, play like warrior, devil, princesses, and stuff like that. I mean, I can be a bad bitch every once in a while. So if that's a selling point to you, you know, that's good. And for those that are really worried about, you know, the other portion of it, I'm honestly gonna say, don't be so sensitive. It's just a game, and you know, it's meant for a certain niche group of people who might be into that kind of stuff. And even then, what someone else does on their computer is their prerogative. No, I know our battle sisters did fall in battle, but if you're worried about your battle sisters falling, don't worry, they are still fine. They will be found once back in the base, alive and kicking. So, just head back home, and there they are. So I did also want to cover this real quickly. The game does have a bit of a leveling system too. So if you were thinking again, shallow gameplay, you can also level your characters. So for those who like to level things, this is also something for you. You can level swords, your axe, if you'd like to be a bad bitch with an axe, fireballs, other kinds of magic, and I'm sure more to come. So with that all said, I hope you all enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure to tell your friends. Don't be white knighting on this. But you all take care. Be a bad bitch. And I'll catch you next time.